Morning, guys. Morning. Thanks everybody for coming. So we're here today just to celebrate a little bit of stuff that's been going on. Obviously we've just completed our 10-week pilot project, youth project. So I'm Carl Mullen, manager of Alicia House. I'll tell you a little bit of the history of how we've got here today. Probably a little bit boring for some of you guys. You've heard me whittling on about this for a little while, but for the people that don't know, Alicia House, recovery community, been going almost 8 years. Adult project for people with an history of substance misuse. I'm someone who's in recovery myself, so this is something that's close to my heart. So the last couple of years, obviously it's been becoming more and more prevalent. There's a lot of young people struggling here. There's been a lot of antisocial behaviour in Colne, Pendle, UK really, but you know we've been noticing more and more of it locally. There's been a lot of talk about ketamine this last couple of years. I think that's only going to get worse. There's some other professionals here, we are with you here as well. You know, there's lots of different organisations trying to get up to speed and doing a lot of good work around ketamine and around addiction in general. And we just felt that we needed to do our part. You know, we've had lots of people apply to come to Alicia House. It's a residential project who are not old enough, you know, they're under 18. And it's heartbreaking, you know, when you've got mums and family members and young people themselves reaching out for help. And legally we're not allowed to bring them into our project. So we have done some other stuff over the last couple of years, like some summertime stuff for young people, where we've tried to do some interventions and try and help people. But we didn't think it was enough. A couple of years ago we done some stuff with Arts for Wellbeing at Pendle Leisure, well we did some stuff with a lady called Donna Worthington, a creative drama project, and we put on a performance up at St John's Church, and somebody from Pendle Leisure came and watched it and really liked it. A lot of the lads really out of the comfort zone, they've done a drama production. They've shared some of their own lived experience. You know, they really put themselves out there and got a lot of really good feedback off that. Pendle Leisure wanted to fund it happening again, so we've done another run of that and put on a performance. Was that this year, last year?
This year.
This year?
June.
This year, yeah. Sorry. We put on another performance this year, again, loads of really good feedback off that. And the point of the one this year was to, we done some forum theatre. We really wanted some audience participation in it, particularly around young people. We applied for some money from Pendle Council. They give us £2,000 towards us doing this pilot project for young people. And we've been on a wing and a prayer really, haven't we? Like, we knew that we just really wanted to try and do something to help people. We're not experts in helping young people, even though a lot of us as staff and residents have our own lived experience of being young people. We was all young once, believe it or not. and some of us struggled from a young age. So we've got that lived experience, and obviously some of that stuff, we ended up lost for years and years and years. And we end up with people turning up at Alicia House in the 30s, in the 40s, in the 50s, and they've never ever heard of recovery. They've never heard of things like abstinence. You know, they've been lost for a long time, some of these guys. So I was 32 before I got exposed to a recovery community, and we felt that, you know, we have an opportunity to kind of reach out to some young people and to try and put some interventions in place where we can at least share a message of hope, share a message that you can live, you can have fun without substances, you can live a decent life and have good friends and do good things without killing yourselves, you know. And like ketamine, there's a lot of unique things with ketamine. So like I was an heroin addict, you know, you can use heroin for a long time really, depending on how you're using it, before like your body starts packing in. A lot of these young people, the bodies are packing in before they've even had a chance at life, and it, you know, it's heartbreaking really to see that. So yeah, that's how we got here. We started a 10-week pilot project, and we put it out there that that's what we was going to do. We had some referrals, and the hope was to just see how that went. If we got one young person through them 10 weeks, we'd have been shut a bit, because that would have given us a chance at the end of them 10 weeks to have a look at what we did. Was it useful? Was it helpful? Did we make have an opportunity to make a difference to some of these young people's lives and whatnot? And you know, the lads that we've had involved, Daz has been a key player in this, Matty and Anthony have both been there every step of the way. Myself and Emma and some of the other staff, we've just been in the background. We've just kind of give it to these guys to kind of run with it. Some of the lads, you know, they've had experience of working with adults and some experience of working with young people before. You know, it's been a massive learning curve for us as a project and for us as individuals as well. There's some other people in here that have really kind of influenced what we've been doing over the last couple of years. Tom's here, you know, he was a young person that come with us, probably one of the first that come to us with a ketamine addiction. You know, his body was literally packing up on him when he came to us, and the stuff that he did while he was with us has really helped him, and he's still doing really well. We're really proud of Tom, as is his mum. You know, he's done loads of media stuff, and you know, everybody's been wanting a piece of Tom the last year or so, and it's just been amazing really. So yeah, that's how we got here. We've done our 10-week pilot project. Over the next couple of months, we're going to be doing some evaluation. I'm in conversation with some organisations about getting some funding, because we really feel that this is beneficial and we want to continue it. We want to continue working with organisations like we are with you, with organisations like Inspire, with other organisations outside of the box, you know, to implement some of the creative stuff, some drama stuff. You know, there's some real good opportunities. It's looking like there's some good opportunities for us to do that. Just some other thanks as well, really, over the last 10 weeks. We wanted to expose the young people to lots of different things. So throughout the duration of the pilot project, we've had somebody coming in doing some mindfulness and yoga. Sylvia sends her apologies, she couldn't get here this morning. Sian's here. Sian done a dance session for the young lads, which looked like everybody had some good fun. Especially, I think the staff had more fun on that one, the videos and pictures that seen. We went out. I'd come up Pendle Hill, I got up Pendle Hill on that. We went up on Pendle Hill, that was a good day out. We brought all the residents on that one. Swimming, you know, we just tried to do something different each week. Some education stuff, some information, and then try and get out. You know, we've done a bit of we utilised the gym space, done some CrossFit stuff. It's been real good learning for us, and we definitely want to continue it, and in the hope that we can help make a difference to some of these young lives. If we can, like I said earlier, if we can carry a message of hope to some of these young people, while they're 14, 15, 16 and 17, and even if only 2 or 3 of them don't end up in places like Alicia House when they're 30, when they're 40, when they're 50, then I think we've done a good job. I'm going to hand you over to Daz. He's going to do the presentations and get some of the young people up, and get the volunteers up to say a little bit as well. That's it from me. Thank you.
Morning everyone. Morning. I am absolutely cacking it, my bum is twitching. But that's alright. I just want to say it's been an absolute privilege working with these young lads. I've done group work for over 12 years. You know, and when I've done group work before, there's always a drop-off rate, and it's usually quite a big drop-off rate. And just with this youth project, there's actually 8 completers who've completed and gone on to change their lives a little bit, and that is massive. And you know what, it's really hard for these young people. I remember going into a group, me, cacking it, full of anxiety, going in a group and not wanting to be there. And for these to come with all the stuff they're going through, especially that pain management stuff now, it's really difficult, but they turned in week out, come and burn their souls with us, had a deep hard look at themselves, looking at their behaviour and their thinking, and they've moved forward with it, and it's been an absolute privilege. So I feel honoured to be part of this project. I'm going to bring Anthony and Matt up to talk about their experience with it first, and then we'll get to certificates. Gonna cook, boys. Right.
Well, Matty. Yeah, I just want to say that it's been an absolute, honestly, an absolute blessing to be working with these young lads. I've learnt a lot myself. You know, I'm new to recovery. I've only been around this stuff for a couple of years. You know, and I can remember when, so where it lies for me is I remember when Tom coming into the project, and how badly he was and stuff, and obviously the impact that ketamine's having on society today, especially in this area and other areas as well, but for him to come in and actually, like Daz has just said there, to open up and be as honest as they've been, do you know what I mean? Yeah, it's been really, really eye-opening. It's been an absolute blessing, and I've learnt a lot myself, like I say. So I think the idea was to get them from one point to another, to learn a little bit what they suffer with. Yeah, and I think they've done really well. I'm shaking. Wow. Yeah, it's been an absolute blessing. Like I say, we've done some other stuff with them. They've been swimming, they've been playing snooker and stuff as well. We was hoping to get them out on the bike ride, but the weather weren't too good. Shaking well, lad. Yeah, and I've learnt a lot about myself as well whilst doing it. Got out of my comfort zone and did some dancing with Sean and stuff like that. That was nerve-wracking as well. But yeah, it's been brilliant. And I'm so happy that I could be a part of something good. So I'll leave it there.
Yeah, I'm Anthony.
Hello.
I got asked to go on this 10 weeks ago, and I didn't have a clue about it. Came into it, and you know, the lads have taught me so much as well. I've learnt a lot from this. This is my first time doing anything like this. We've had some good experiences, but the thing that's pleased me the most is we've continued every week to commit and come, turn up, and there's like in the recovery community, there's 3 spiritual principles I believe that are most important. That's willingness, humility and honesty. And since day one, we've come in and done that. They've shared a lot of stuff with us, they've taught us a lot, they've learnt a lot, we've had some good times. Me and Lewis won doubles in snooker. I didn't see the dad, I didn't turn up at dancing one. 40-year-old. The lads have been tremendous. They've just done what they needed to do. You know, they've shared, they opened up and shared. And for them to keep coming back every week and complete the course, that shows something in them. And I'm proud of them all. I think we all are proud of them all, and they should be proud of themselves. But it's been a really good journey, and I've enjoyed it. And you've taught me a lot, so thank you.
There's been lots of moments, you know, throughout this, but I'll just tell you about one because it's when they turn up and their head's down and they're not sure what they want and how they're going to get there and all that stuff, and then they start opening up and trying new things. We took them to the baths, and when they got in the swimming baths, they allowed themselves to be kids again and have fun, you know. And it was just great watching them all have fun, splashing about, all bonding. Absolutely brilliant. But we had lots of experiences like that, so thank you guys for that. We'll start with the certificates. So we're going to give some certificates out. Some of them are going to read a letter out they've written. So we'll start with, do you want to do young man? Mark?
Yeah.
Come up, Mark.
The youth project has done a lot for me. For example, it has helped me get a better understanding of what I suffer with and learn a lot more about cat. It's also proved that I am not the only one who suffers with a cat addiction. I have also had a lot of fun doing some really good activities. I am really grateful for Matty, Daz and Anthony for setting this up. It has helped me to learn more about myself because of the groups we do. The result of doing the youth project has helped me now being a resident of Alicia House.
So this is from Lewis. He sends us.
No, he's got to read that.
Oh.
You're doing We've got two Lewises and we need to read one out, so we're just going to bit mixed up.
Lewis Dixon.
Tell them a bit about the youth project, what you did.
Right, in the youth project, we got a lot of support for our ketamine addiction. We improved my confidence a lot. We did a lot of things such as yoga, meditation, walked up Pendle Hill, connected with nature whilst doing so. The group work helped me a lot, and I do thank Matty, Daz and Anthony for it all. It helped me get a better understanding of my addiction. I managed to, on the youth project, I managed to get 5 days clean whilst doing it. I met a lot of good people due to it, and I'll leave it
It's got Go on,
Obviously, ketamine is flipping, it's an horrible drug, isn't it? You know what I mean? It's flipping, it's really got me at the minute. I'm in a bad way off it. I've not got anything to say. This is all from top of my head, like, flipping, I've not slept all night. I've been in pain all night, you know what I mean? But, I mean, from when I started this at the beginning, I couldn't be arsed, I didn't want to do it. I was like, oh, do I have to do? But from doing it, coming to the sessions every week, seeing different people, you know, it changed my mindset completely. I should be going into rehab hopefully next month, which I can't fucking wait for, by the way. Sorry for my language, but yeah, it's just my mindset's completely changed from being all you lot, from meeting everyone else, and yeah, it's just been. So,
Maddox.
My experience of the youth project has been an eye-opener. I've learnt a lot more about what I actually suffer with and how this has impacted me and my family. Prior to the youth project, I was scared, alone and a complete mess. I kept coming back and my life is slowly been getting better. I built a connection with like-minded people, became more confident and put my faith and trust in this project. Without this youth project, I wouldn't even be in Alicia House, so I owe a lot to the project and the peers who ran it. I'm now 40 days clean.
Darren?
You got it.
So I came into Alicia House with a lot of bad thoughts, no motivation, no confidence. Then I met a few people and they all had different life stories. So I listened in and I realised that they all wanted to get better. So I spoke to a few of the guys and we all had a laugh and we all had good connections. And Alicia House helped me get through hard times I was going through. Now it's making my life easier by the day. This project is one of the best things that has happened to me. It taught me to work harder and never let myself down, even when I was struggling. And I knew I always had someone to talk to.
So there's a couple of our members can't be here. Both of them have got new jobs. So one of them's on nights last night, but he sent us a message that Andy's going to read out. His name's Alfie. So let's give Alfie a round.
So yeah, he couldn't make it, but this is the message he sent. My journey since joining the Ketamine Awareness Group has been a big one, and I can't thank the guys enough at Alicia House for everything they have given to the group to help us to understand more of what us addicts suffer with, and has given me more confidence in myself to throw myself out there and do new things. My using has even gone down massively, and I am now focused on building relationships with my family and trying to be the best son, brother, grandson and nephew I can be. But not only just that, being the best person I want to be. That's for me.
Right, so this is from Lewis, by the way. Right, what have I took away from this group? It's coping strategies and realising I'm not alone. It's also made me realise steps I need to put in place more moving forward and what I can do to stop damaging relationships with my family. This group has made me connect more with people that will want to recover and push me to connect with more groups meetings outside of the programme. Even though I'm still using, I take away the positives it's given me to help me reduce and get a few days clean time, which I haven't had in a long time, and keep me in a positive mindset.
But they've all worked really hard, and I'm glad we can celebrate with them today. It's been amazing. But just some of the things, so Lewis actually travelled over from Oldham every day. So this problem is all over the country. You know, and we had a member, unfortunately, that didn't stay with us, but he did come 3 times. He was travelling from Doncaster. So this is needed in lots more areas than just Colne. I don't even know what to say, if I'm honest. I guess I have to be honest. I am really emotional and I can't wait to let myself have a cry, but I won't cry in front of you lot because of my false pride and my ego. But I am definitely going to have some tears later on. It's been an absolute privilege and I can't put this in words if that makes sense. It's been that special. Thank you so much for turning up week in, week out, guys. You know, I can't thank you enough. And just keep moving forward and remember, hold on to your little wins, because little wins add up to big wins, okay? See the good, because we're very good at looking at the bad parts of us. We will have that all day long, and we need to change that mindset and recognise the good stuff we do also. So thank you very much. We're going to have a bit of a buffet. I don't think you'll be ready just yet. Cal, do you want to say anything else?
No, just that was really, really powerful. Well done to all the young people. Like I said, we are hopeful that we're going to continue this and work with any other partner organisations moving forward. Just massive well done to these three again. If you want to stick around, the house will be open for you lot for the rest of the morning, and there will be some food and stuff. Have a mingle, talk to people. You need to come and ask me or any of the other staff any questions, any ideas moving forward. We'll probably set a steering group up. We hope to start the next cohort in the new year. That gives us a couple of months to get this one evaluated. We didn't really start it before Christmas because we didn't really want to have a Christmas break. So we'll probably start the next cohort of this group in January. So any professionals here, family members that want to be part of that the next round of that, we'll probably set a steering group up for that, but we'll put it out there and I'll keep an eye out on our social media and stuff. Thank you all for coming. Can I get a picture of all the young people, please?